Night turns to steel-gray dawn. Sirens wail along the coast. Offshore, a wall lifts the horizon itself, an ocean moving like a city. People run inland. One surfer does not. He looks back. He isn't suicidal. He's obsessed with understanding the monster itself. Could anyone ride it? Has anyone tried and lived? This is the story of one surfer's challenge, and why it should probably never be repeated. On Infinite Theory, we test bold ideas. So, what really happens if you try to surf a tsunami? The tallest confirmed surfed wave was about 24.4 meters, already a building. Tsunamis can reach that, and worse. For our story, picture 30 meters, a hill of water with its own weather. If anyone were ever to meet such a wave, they'd likely find it along the Pacific's restless rim, the Ring of Fire, off coasts like Japan or the Philippines. That's where quakes and seafloor shifts brew monsters like this, and it's where our ride begins. Tsunamis aren't wind swells, they're the ocean's body shifting, usually after a seafloor ripping quake. File this in your training. The wave starts as the whole ocean moving. Born deep, they roll out as long low humps across open water. When a magnitude 6.5 or stronger quake heaves the sea floor, energy shoots outward. Offshore you'd barely notice, until it races for the shallows, stacking up, gaining muscle. Picture your line because it's building fast. Near land, the front steepens, and the whole water column surges. At landfall, some race like passenger jets, hundreds of kilometers an hour, turning streets into rivers, and rivers into blades. Not a face to carve, more a freight train to survive. Out at sea, it's a subtle bump. Near the coast it stands up, gathering mass and menace. If you were even thinking of surfing it, your timing window is before it towers, because once it rises, it owns the shoreline. Our surfer knows there's only one chance. A tow-in. Your friend guns a jet ski toward the rising escarpment, rope tight, throttle screaming. You crouch low, salt burning your eyes, and commit as the ocean heaves under you. The board knifes across water turn to muscle and you pop to your feet. At the signal the rope snaps free. Now it's just you, climbing the back of the giant, legs buzzing as the face tilts steeper. But this isn't a wind wave that curls and breaks. There's no pitching lip to bank against, only a fast, moving slope. Your rails search for bite, but the surface is smooth and rigid, humming under the board like corrugated steel. Speed builds, the nose chatters, every wobble multiplies. With no pocket to settle into, the fin starts to skitter and doubt hits harder than the spray. There's nothing to grip, just momentum, gravity, and a mountain of water that won't hold you. From the moment you crest it, reality hits. There's no face to ride, only velocity toward land. The water decides, it hurls you toward the coast, fast, shoving people, cars, and pieces of homes ahead of it. You won't stop at the beach. The surge can carry you hundreds of meters, even kilometers inland, slamming you into buses, walls, and trees. Then the pull. As the flood reverses, it drags everything it gathered, you, vehicles, splintered lumber, back toward the ocean, turning debris into weapons. And it's not over. Tsunamis arrive in sets. For up to an hour, new walls return and return, grinding whatever remains. So once you lose your surfboard, you'd be in the water with everything else being pushed back, and or from the coast and back out to the sea. You'd keep doing this until you eventually drown or die from getting hit by debris. So although surfing a tsunami would make for a pretty gnarly story, maybe we should just stick to the regular breakers for now. One person who might be a contender to tame a tsunami would be legendary big wave surfer Laird Hamilton. I got to admit I didn't know much about big wave surfers until I listened to his book Life Writer on Audible, but he's one of the icons of the sport, and you get a real insight into what goes on in the mind of someone who's not afraid to tackle enormous challenges. Audible is where so many inspiring voices and compelling stories open listeners up to new experiences and ways of thinking. Listening makes us smarter, more connected people, and it makes us better partners, parents, and leaders. And there's no better place to start listening than Audible. We're big fans of Audible here at Underknown, and we use many of their audiobooks to inspire the videos that we make for you. So, thanks Audible for inspiring us. You can start listening today with a 30-day Audible trial. Your first audiobook plus to Audible Originals are free. Visit audible.com/infinite theory. That's audible.com/infinite theory. To sign up or text Infinite Theory to 500-500. Could our surfer survive? Maybe. But survival isn't a ride, it's a lottery, with broken bodies for tickets. Even if pain didn't register, physics would. And yet, that raises another infinite theory. Infinite theory, you couldn't feel pain? That story waits for another day. For now, let the ocean be the ocean, and let us be wise enough to move. Enjoyed this? Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more.